Morning YouTube, Roy here, DIY Finger Lake Survival. We're going to do a little kit video here of my main camping, survival, whatever you want to call it, fire kit. I wouldn't call this my survival fire kit, but this is my main for going out in the woods, camping, hiking, canoeing, whatever. This is my main fire kit. And I actually got the idea for the container that it's in from Dave Canterbury, because I had one of these Swiss mess kits. This is actually a 3-part kit, but I took the small pan that was inside. It looks like this, but it's like literally tiny inside here. I took that out, and that's with my cook kit as a plate or a bowl. But these are mainly just to store my fire kit, and I can use them, you know, as a pot, pan, bake bread, whatever. But this is my main fire kit, and this is quite a lot for what it is. Paratinder with just regular orange paracord running through it. There's probably 10 or 12 feet of paratinder here. What paratinder is it's paracord with a waxed strand running through it, so it burns slower, and it's basically just good for a flame extender to start fires in adverse conditions. So I've got quite a bit of flame extender here with just this on the outside. This is a little candle that I'm going to be testing. I bought it offline, and I'm going to be testing it with some torch fuel, and this is the wick that goes to it. I have some Cooligans waterproof matches as an emergency backup. Backup. And I got these from Tim. I got a few packages of these. This is just the one I keep in here. The rest of them are in storage for safekeeping. I have some Mini Inferno all-weather fire starters from SRO and Dave Canterbury, and it's got a deer hair on it. It's just the waxed cotton wafers, which when I run out of these, I think I have 5 left, four left in there. When I run out of these, I did buy some of those cotton pads, and I have some beeswax and again torch fuel, so I can soak the wafers in torch fuel and then wax them and then let them dry and reuse this tin to hold those, because they're good. I like them. I tried one in my backyard in my fire pit just to try it out, and I've watched a few reviews of these online, so I'm not going to review them. They're just basically a wet fire, or emergency fire flame extender and flame starter, fire starter. So I bought these with the 5C haversack kit. These came in that, so I put those in here. So they're staying with that. I have my char tin, which is just an old snus container, and it's hard to open. Definitely hard to open after you burn it a few times. There it goes. No char cloth in it as of right now. I have, like I said, this is my main kit, so I have my main ferro rod, which, as you can tell, hasn't been used that much because I've been testing out little ones and other ones. This is my main one. It's got probably 6 feet of 1-inch Gorilla Tape on it. I do have 2-inch wide Gorilla Tape that I'm going to also be adding to this kit. So this is my main one. It's 5 inches long by 1/4 inch half inch, quarter inch, pretty sure. Tim has one of these as well, I believe. I have 2 Bic lighters just to be on the safe side. One will go in here, the other one will go in my pocket while camping. These are just in here for storage. We'll get to this in a minute. I have a Smith's tinder scraper with a ferro rod and scraper inside. Okay, little ferro rod and a scraper for the ferro rod inside. So this, I keep this in here because I have little pieces of fat wood in here, and you can just scrape them on this, and then it gives you nice scrapings. You know, instead of sitting there trying to scrape these little ones with your knife. I do have larger pieces of fat wood, but that's it that goes in this cook pan. So inside this I have flame extenders. I do have a little bit of char cloth in here. This is emergency char cloth for me. I have a little bit of char cloth. I have 2 wet fires. I have a Vaseline and cotton ball, you know, the cliche that people talk about all the time. That's just a softer version of this. So I have that. I have another small ferro rod that I've used a couple times testing it out with. This one doesn't have Gorilla Tape. This one actually has electrical tape on it because I didn't own Gorilla Tape when I bought this. And I have 2 sections of lamp wick and some cotton material. That I have the Altoids tin with the cotton, another ferro rod, and some chemical flame extenders. I have a small 5.5 pieces of small fat wood. I have the Smith's tinder box. I have 2 Bic lighters. I have my main ferro rod. I have my Mini Inferno flame extenders. My Coogan matches. Cooligans? I can't pronounce that. But I have them. I have my char tin. And then this guy that I'm going to be testing out as a small candling device for inside my shelter, and that all fits in here. So I keep that, and the lighters on the bottom. The ferro rod sits to one side. The fat wood sits down on the end. The Mini Infernos with the matches, the char tin, and then I'm just keeping this in here until I'm done testing it. It's not staying in there, I don't think. That's probably going to go in a different part of my kit, but that all stays in this for now. And then I got the Paratinder on the outside. So this fits over the top like so. Nice small self-contained kit. It's, if I had to guess, 2 pounds with this. So another thing is me and Tim were sent these ferro rod scrapers from Uberleben. Oh, we're going to be testing this out, okay? And we have some other ferro rods to see differences. We have other methods, but we're going to be testing this one. We both got one. We're going to be testing these over compared to other ferro rods that are US made, Chinese made, and whatnot. My big one there is US made, my little one is Chinese made, and I've got about 5 or 6 others that are made and from various parts of the world. None of them were overly expensive. This one was actually sent to us. They're not sponsoring this video, but we're testing it out. So this will be a video coming out soon, a comparison of different ferro rods. And it's brand new. It's not huge, but it's nice. It comes in a nice little package, nice little resealable bag. It's very thick. It's about as thick as my large ferro rod, about a ½ inch. It's only about 2 inches long. And then it's got a scraper. And yeah, so it's not that long. And sorry, my dog is walking around. I got a new puppy. I'll introduce you guys. The scraper comes with a bottle opener and then the scraper. So we're going to be testing this out. It's on shock cord, so we're going to be testing these out against other ferro rods. We're going to see if there is a difference between more expensive, like this Uberleben. We looked online. These aren't exactly the cheapest, but they're not at the top end of like most expensive. We're going to be testing these out against like cheaper Wish.com and eBay and Amazon and what have you. So no, they don't sponsor this, but Uberleben, if you want to go check them out, the uberleben.co. I think I can get that to zoom in. Uberleben.co. So if you want to check them out, they've got some cool stuff on there. And then I got a shout out I got to give to somebody that has sent me 2 items that you've been seeing on the side of this video here. They sent me 2 items from Facebook. We were on a discussion of folding saws between the Bahco, the Silky, Fiskars, all that stuff, and I didn't have any of the ones they were talking about. My folding saw that I have came from a dollar store, and I have no complaints about it. I love it, but it's not one of the top end ones. So they sent me my very first Bahco Laplander, and I have not tested this out yet. It has been used. I have not used this yet, but all the reviews I've watched online about this thing, it's also like half the weight and half the size of the one I carry. So this one actually fits in the pocket of my carpenter jeans and works great for that, for storage. I haven't tried it. I will be trying it, and I will do it on video. I will process some wood with it. Okay, so they sent me this, so a huge shout out to them. And then they also sent me a Bushcraft, Mora Bushcraft Black and Hunter's Orange with the rubberized handle. It's stainless steel, but it's on the dangler style sheath, so this moves. Okay, but they sent me the Mora Bushcraft Black and Hunter's Orange. It's got the 90-degree spine. I mean, that thing feels sharper than the blade does, this spine. It's a nice rubberized handle. I have a few Moras myself. I have the basic, I have the companion, I have the wood, the spoon carving set, I have the carving knife, I have the 510, and I believe that's it for the Moras. But, you know, so I'm very happy with this. And give me 1 second, I'll get their name. So, huge shout out to Lyndon. I'm not going to say his full name. Lyndon thank you for this. You know, I received these a couple days ago. I just got a chance to record a video, so thank you for these. I will be using these. This is probably going to become my new main camp carry, and I will push my companion and my basic and my 510 over to a secondary, and this will become my new main camp carry. I love it. It's great. It fits on my belt just fine. I like the fact that it can, you know, lock into different positions. I like that. I like the handle. I like the feel of this knife. I love it. Thank you. I have not gotten a chance to actually take it out and test it yet, so when I do, that will be on video. But Lyndon, again, thank you for this and for my very first Bahco Laplander, and really excited to try this out. So again, Lyndon, thank you. Awesome. Can't wait. So that's the shout out to Lyndon with a little sneak peek here at the Uberleben ferro rod. Like I said, we're going to be testing these out against the 2 ferro rods in here, plus a couple other ones that I have, and a couple that Tim have. We're going to test these out. So that's going to be another video of us just doing a bunch of little fire starting stuff with just different ferro rods. And you guys got to look at my main fire kit. That will burn off when I actually put this in a campfire, which will probably be at my canoe trip next summer. This will definitely be going with me, as will these. And we'll see about this replacing the little ferro rod I have in here on how well it works and whatnot. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And oh, before say hi to Penny. This is my new golden retriever my wife got me. Her name's Penny. She's about 3 months old right now, give or take a few days. That's Ryder. This is our other dog. This is the family dog. She's a purebred golden retriever. He is a Papillon Pomeranian mix. Yeah, and he's jealous of this one. See, jealous, very jealous. But this Penny, she will be on the canoe trip next year, hopefully, as long as she gets the training down. As you can see, she's got a training harness on as well as a collar. So we're gonna work on that with her. Okay, say bye, Penny. All right. So thank you guys. Again, hit that like, subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and please leave a comment. Good, bad, indifferent. I'll read them and try to reply as best I can. So enjoy the rest of your day. Happy holidays for the ones that are coming up. Thank you.